Hey, yo, peace of the gods, peace of the earths, peace of the babies of the universe. Yo, jump right in it. Yo, don't be that desperate dude, man. Like, don't be that desperate old dude, man. So, I got a homeboy, man. Like, my man, shit, he done got to the level of desperation, man. So basically, what he does, man, he put ads on Craigslist, and he tries to meet women through ads on Craigslist, and skip the games. It's not Backpage no more. It's called Skip the Games. So basically, what he does is look for roommates, and specifically females, and he meets them. They come to his house and shit. Once they come to his house and see his house, they like the house or whatever. So then they be like, well, how much you want a month? And it depends on how they look. He'll be like, shit, you ain't gotta pay nothing. You know what I'm saying? He'll hit him with that. You ain't gotta pay nothing. And then after that, you know what I'm saying? They be like, what you mean? It's like, you a female, you need somewhere to live, you ain't got nowhere to live, you pretty much homeless. You know what it is, man. You know what it is. So if a motherfucker tell you, you ain't gotta pay nothing to stay here, and you a female, you know what it is. So that's how you get him. So once he get him in the crib and shit, and then, you know, he does a lot of shit for them, man. Like, my man, he cooks for them. Like, he does everything. He cook for them. He clean up the house. Like, they ain't gotta clean, they ain't gotta cook, they ain't gotta pay no bills. Like, he does everything for the female, bro. Like, he got like 4 cars. He let them drive the car if they ain't got no car. Only thing he be like, yo, if you got a boyfriend, you can't stay there. If you got a boyfriend, you got a husband, all that shit. If you got a nigga a dude that you fucking with, you can't stay there and he ain't gonna fuck with you. But if you a single female, yeah, he do all that shit. So that's desperation, man. And a lot of times he'll do that shit, man. And a lot of times, man, the female, they take advantage of him. And then they'll start doing shit like, well, can you buy me this, buy me that? And like real shit, he'll buy it. Like the nigga, he'll buy it. But the only thing he be wanting is like to go out with the female, chill with him, sex. Like he be want to be in like a relationship with you, but it's not a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like he be want to, yeah, I talk to him, man, cause this is my dude, man, and I be talking to him, man. I be like, yo, and he's like 60 years old, but he don't look 60. He don't look 60, and he stay in the gym. He fit. He stay in the gym. Like if you see the nigga, you would think he like, honestly, if you looked at him, you would think he was like early 40s. That's how he look, but he's 60. And yeah, but he do whatever he do. Oh man. So every girl that stays with him, every girl that he get like that, they end up either bringing the dude to the house, or either they end up playing him. Like they end up trying to like they end up cutting off sex with him, and they'll just want him to do shit for them. And it's like that's not how, you know what I'm saying, he want to rock. And that's what I'm saying. Like for older dudes, don't get into that desperation, bro. Don't get to where y'all just doing shit for females just to have the company of younger females. And he love young women. Like that's all. Like if you over a certain age, you can't stay with him. Like you gotta be a certain age. If you gotta be a certain age. If you're older than a certain age, like I think it's like 30. I think the oldest that he fuck with is 30. I think he fuck with 30 to 21. Like real shit. Like 21 to 30, I think. But other than that, he don't. If you over 30, he can't fuck with you. Like real shit. And if you got kids, he ain't really fucking with you. I mean, overall, man, like some people look at it like the nigga strange, he's weird. But I told him he desperate. I said, bro, you desperate. Because he literally would take bitches shopping. He literally would take a female shopping, buy her shit. Like I said, he'd give her a car and she could drive the car as long as she's staying there with him, ain't fucking. Yeah, so I don't even say y'all fellas don't get to that desperation stage, man. Older men, especially older men that has nobody, don't get into that desperation stage, man, because that shit could be bad on you, man. Like that shit could be not necessarily a bad look, but it could be dangerous too, because then you start dealing with females, man. They'll set you up, and they'll set you up, man. Start doing foul shit, man, and you just don't want to fall into it. You don't want to fall into desperation, man. Yeah, and it is kind of like females, but it's kind of like females falling into desperation with dudes, like females that have kids by dudes. They fall into desperation too, because I look at a lot of shit females do that be desperate, bro. Like females, they have kids by a dude, and then the dude be cheating on them and all that shit. But just to keep the guy, you will let the nigga cheat on you. Hell, you would even say, hell, let's eat the girl together. Let's fuck the girl together. You ain't gotta do it by yourself. Why? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And that's desperation to me. You know what I'm saying? When females do that shit. So when females be hollering, a nigga desperate, like motherfuckers be doing desperate shit too. Like I've met young girls that did desperate shit, like take care of a nigga. Like I've met many young girls that fuck with niggas, ain't had no job, had no car, had nothing, and you getting up every day, taking a nigga here, taking a nigga there. That's desperate. Like, you desperate. It ain't about I'm riding for my nigga. That's desperate. Like real shit. Like when you start goddamn, when you meet a nigga, first of all, when you meet a nigga, why would you fucking meet a nigga that ain't got nothing? First of all, why would you even give a nigga that don't have nothing your time? Then you say, oh man, everybody runs. No, fuck that. No, fuck that. That's dumb for you to sit here and then you walking down the street and the nigga say, yo, shorty, what's up? How you doing? You turn around and you start talking to the nigga and you be like, yeah, you got a car? Nah, I ain't got no car right now and shit. Oh, word. You work? Nah, I ain't even working right now. I'm between jobs. Who you live with? Man, I live with my sister and shit. But you still get a nigga your number. Like, that's desperate. That's desperate, bro. All that shit about, yeah, give everybody a chance. Nah, nigga, that's desperate. For a woman to do that, that's desperate, bro. So for women, especially younger women, to sit here and talk about older men be desperate, older men weird, y'all are the weirdest. Y'all younger black women are the fucking weirdest. Y'all are the weirdest when it comes to men and relationships. Y'all are fucking weird. Like, y'all would literally fuck with a nigga that live in the streets. Y'all would literally but as long as he's cute, y'all will fuck with him and take care of him just for him to fuck around on you with your best friend or another female. Now that's weird. And then actually get pregnant by him. No, actually have the baby by him. That's weird. So y'all can't call nobody fucking weird, because y'all little young niggas is weird as fuck.